Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of our wrestling podcast. So, without further ado, the following podcast is scheduled for one fall, and today's topic, the 2019 King of the Ring tournament first round picks, Jess versus Dave.
Guys, welcome to the O.W.P. This is Dave along with Jess.
No.
Oh,
we're
no.
At war.
It is
we're
no, because we have a completely different. This is not really a dark episode. This is not a structured one. We thought it'd be a little fun to do something different. These are going to be quick little recaps, and they're going to be weekly for at least the next 4 or 5 weeks. It's going to be a lot of fun.
No, tell them about the competition, Dave.
I'm getting there, you son of a bitch. One of us is going to be extremely drunk by the end of this bracket, and you're going to figure out all about it. Here's what we're talking about. If you can get an idea, let me just play it for you real quick. And ladies and gentlemen, we are talking
Dave, how did
about...
you get my wedding theme music? I don't understand.
Oh, that's fantastic. It probably was your freaking wedding song, you goofy bastard. We're talking about the King of the Ring tournament. It's back, ladies and gentlemen, and we're getting a little excited about it. I know not everybody's a fan of tournaments. Vincent McMahon, so I don't know why it's back, but it's back. And we're going to have a little bit of fun with it in the upcoming
Because smarter
weeks.
people that are fucking under 70 know what people want.
Aw, that's precious. That's true. It's probably what it is, though. You know, so we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the bracket briefly, and we are going to do something a little bit fun. I think you guys will enjoy this. It's never been more fun than when one of us is completely sauced. And with the bets that we're going to make today, one of us probably will be at the end of each episode. These won't go probably more than 15 minutes because we're simply going to do this, guys. We're going to flip a coin for each particular bracket of the King of the Ring tournament. We'll go over them briefly so you know which ones are which. We'll flip that coin, and whoever wins the coin toss gets to pick the bracket, and the other person has to pick the other person in that bracket.
Yeah, because somebody has to drink, so we can't agree.
Whoever loses that bracket has to take a shot for each bracket of the tournament, and we'll continue to go. And we'll probably double those up as the bracket continues because there's less matches. We'll just have some fun with it, right, Jess? Jess is like, I didn't say anything about doubling the shots.
I didn't sign up for this shit, but go on.
But here we go. So that's what we're going to do, guys. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We were just kind of shooting from the hip on this, and we're like, oh, we can't pick the whole bracket all the way down to the final because that's just, not any fun.
If we disagree, it's going to be hard.
Yeah. So we're going to do
So basically we're going to flip a coin, and then we're going to, we'll explain the rules through hell or high water. One will pick one and the other. We're going to do the left side of the bracket because WWE just posted the brackets for King of the Ring 2019 today. Yep. And the left side is Raw. The right side is SmackDown. So we're going to start at the left side with Raw.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely. That's what we're going to do. So, Jess, before I get started, I have the pick here. Would you like me to flip the coin and you call it in the air?
Yes.
All right. So... I am flipping it now, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the first flip for the first bracket of King of the Ring.
Heads.
You're not going to believe this, bro. It's actually tails.
Fuck you.
It is it is tails. And I'll be completely honest, bro. It will be tails. So
now we're going to pick the bracket of Cesaro versus Samoa Joe. And asshole cocksucker bitch just won the coin flip. So, Dave, who the fuck do you pick?
You know what's funny is Jess is going to enjoy this because I think this is one of the brackets we're probably going to disagree on. I pick Samoa Joe to win the first bracket.
That's fine, which automatically means because I lost the coin toss, I have to pick Cesaro, which is who I would have picked anyway.
Yeah, that's who you would have picked anyway. So honestly, I wish I had lost that one. So it's okay.
So the next match we're going to pick is Ricochet versus Drew McIntyre. Dave, flip the fucking your staged coin.
Yeah.
That obviously favors you.
Yeah, it's a double-sided tails, bro. Just saying.
Yeah.
Are you going to call it this time since you lost the last one?
Yes, loser will pick.
Okay,
Fine.
here you go. 1, 2, 3.
Tails.
You got it that time, sir. You're good.
Yes. Fuck you.
I told you I'd be honest.
I am gonna pick Drew McIntyre.
And that's exactly right. Which means I got to pick Ricochet, but Drew's gonna win that match.
Don't fucking you pick. Stand by your man.
No, Ricochet is my pick, but I know who's gonna win that. I already know I'm taking a shot there, ladies and gentlemen. That's a done deal.
You don't know that.
Yeah, we'll see. I would be very surprised if Ricochet does win, but it'd be a pleasant surprise. I'm a big fan of Ricochet. So.
He is being pushed. He is being pushed,
but I think he's going to be pushed for something of a title run back, not King of the Ring necessarily. But that's just my opinion. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So since I lost that one, I get to call the next one.
Yes, and the next one we're doing is. Hang on a second. We're doing Cedric Alexander versus Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I'm taking another shot because I just lost that coin toss.
You chose heads?
I chose heads and it was tails. Yeah.
And it's tails. I'm fucking picking Cedric.
Oh, yeah, there's no fucking way, which means I got to pick Sami Zayn. That's just...
Yep, you get Sami Zayn, fucker.
And we love Sami Zayn, everybody. In case you guys don't know that, we've been following Sami Zayn since the PWG days. We've watched him as El Generico in person. We love him, but we know how that match is going to turn out. Just saying.
What we think, that's where this is going to be fun. So now the next match, before you flip the thing, this is the last match of the first round Raw bracket, and it's going to be The Miz against Baron Corbin. Dave flipped. Wait, you lost, so you pick. So flip it and call it.
Heads. Fuck.
Was it tails?
It's tails.
Fuck yeah, I'm cleaning up on this shit. Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin. I'm breaking out the good gin for these shots, by the way. I'm just saying.
All right, so Dave has to take the Miz by default, and I get Baron Corbin. Now let's go over to the goddamn SmackDown side.
Let's do it.
You're the call in this shit, so it's your luck up to this point. So we're gonna do Kevin Owens against Elias. This one's kind of tough. If you think of the storylines, this one's tough. Shane McMahon can interfere and get Kevin Owens out of the tournament later, so they can have a separate singles match on a future pay-per-view, and that keeps fueling their feud. Jesus, I'm not even drunk yet, and I fucking can't say that. They could do that, and Elias could advance, or Kevin Owens could advance a little bit and then get screwed later. I don't know. So here we go. Kevin Owens and Elias. And Dave's gonna flip the coin and call it.
Heads.
And call it.
Fuck. Actually, I'm glad that you got to pick this one. It's tails.
Oh, fuck.
You got to pick who you picked before we talked.
What? What if I want to change this shit? This is official now.
All right.
Well, I'll pick Elias. I'm picking Elias.
Okay, and I feel better about that because I was going to pick KO anyway.
I feel that they're going to get Kevin Owens out earlier and then have the Shane and Kevin feud keep going on the side, and the King of the Ring tournament will progress.
Yeah, I wonder if it'll take it all the way to the end of King of the Ring, but we'll see. We'll see if that feud takes it that far. But one thing I will say is KO is not winning it. We'll just say that.
Correct. I agree with that. Yeah. The next match is Ali versus Buddy fucking Murphy. This is going to be interesting, actually.
And by the way, that match is going to tear the house down. Can we just say that? It's going to be fucking
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
So Ali versus Buddy Murphy.
In WWE, you never know. You never know.
And I get to pick this one because I can't seem to pick a winner right now.
Yep.
Heads. It's got to be right eventually, bro. So I'm going to stick to my guns here. I think if Kevin Owens is going to win, that means that Buddy Murphy is going to win the match.
Oh, you're picking Buddy?
Yes.
I would have picked Ali anyway.
Even if KO got through?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think and there is a point that you're making there. I mean, Ali has a situation to where he kind of got burned on his own injury and they want to push him. But I think he's destined for something else.
But Buddy Murphy did have the big showing against Roman, so it looks like, and Kevin Owens did mention him by name in his little shoot promo. So they're pushing Buddy too. So that's a pick 'em. That's a toss up.
Yeah. So I really think it's going to be Buddy Murphy, especially if it's KO, because Buddy Murphy's way more of a heel than Ali is. Unless they turn Ali. If they turn Ali, I'm in trouble.
No, they're not going to turn Ali.
Yeah.
They will not turn Ali.
Yeah. What's your next match?
The next match is the third match in the SmackDown bracket. It is Chad Gable against Shelton Benjamin. And I lost, right? So I get to pick this shit.
Yeah, you get to pick this one. Ready?
Flip that fuck. Heads.
It is tails, sir.
Fuck.
And this is kind of a no-brainer. And I love Shelton Benjamin. Let's be clear on that. We're all fans. The stuff that he's done in ladder matches and it's amazing, right? But I think this is where youth wins out, and Chad Gable's going to get a little push here, and he's going to win the first round. I think you agree with that, Jess, but you can't because you got to pick the other one.
No, right? I'm going with Shelton Benjamin. Fuck you.
Yeah, you know what? We'll see what happens. That's going to be another barn burner too, by the way, because Shelton, I don't care where he's at with his age and what you want to say about it. That guy can go, and Chad Gable's incredible in there. So we'll see what happens.
So the last match of the SmackDown bracket is going to be Apollo Crews against Andrade. And I lost, so I get to pick this shit.
So easy. So easy.
Tails.
It is heads, bro.
God damn it.
You know what's funny when you think about it? I think we won about half each on these wins. It's just a question.
So you're
going to
pick Apollo Crews. Go ahead and pick Apollo Crews.
Okay, no. We all know Andrade is going to win this match. I mean,
yeah, it's about time they started pushing him, to be honest.
Yeah, and they kind of have been. The Mysterio matches have been great, but he's
they've never really damaged him. No.
And he's won every one of his matches.
Charlotte might damage him in the bedroom if you know what I'm talking about.
Hey, they even do the same poses in the ring.
Here's the thing. I don't know what I'm saying.
He's on a major run right now, and if you miss SmackDown, he actually beat Mysterio in a 2 out of 3 falls, and Mysterio didn't even pick up a fall. So,
he's super talented. Andrade is super talented. I really hope they keep the rocket on him. Like, he's really good. He's a great mid-card champion. I don't mean that to be rude. I think they should start putting stock in their US and IC championships, really pushing them and using them as a tool to advance guys and put them on workers and good workers and all that stuff. And Andrade's a great worker. We've seen it so many times.
He can hold an IC title but
on the main roster. He knows how to handle himself on the main roster. He's a great character. He's got a great valet. Everything's great. So
he doesn't get in trouble,
lost this coin toss. Yeah. Even though Apollo's going to beat him and get you a shot, I like Andrade a lot.
Yeah, nice try. But what we're all saying is Andrade is he's on a run right now. He's got major heat. He's actually taking care of Mysterio on a regular basis, so they're putting him over. Mysterio's doing the right thing, putting guys over, by the way. That's where he should be right now, which is good. So Andrade's a perfect fit for that. Andrade's going to go far into this King of the Ring tournament. So, Jess, how do you feel?
The way we did it right here, so we got the first round set. Once again, I'm going to go over it here. On the Raw side, Dave, he didn't choose Samoa Joe. He lost a coin toss. So Dave's got Samoa Joe. I've got Cesaro. In the next match, Dave's got Ricochet. I've got Drew. Next match, Dave's got Sammy. I've got Cedric. Next match, Dave's got Miz. I've got Baron. On the SmackDown side, Dave's got Owens. I've got Elias. Next match, Dave's got Buddy. I got Ali. Next match, Dave's got Chad Gable. I've got Shelton Benjamin. And the last match, Dave's got Andrade. I've got Apollo Crews. And that's the first round matches. So basically, when we post this, the matches will not have happened yet. So when the matches happen, we're going to record another episode. And then basically, we're going to take shots on that episode of whoever lost. And we're going to catch up. And then we're going to coin flip and do the next round.
Yeah. That's exactly it. It's going to be a tougher coin flip because we're going to be slosh, but that's cool.
Yeah, and then when we get to the second round, we're going to do 2 shots apiece, and then when we get to the semifinals, we're going to do, we're going to keep going up a shot every round.
But I think, we're going to double them up for sure. So double and then quintuple, and then the finals is going to be 5 shots to whoever loses.
And Cuz is going to be the mediator because he's not a big drinker. He's a big something elser, but he's not a big drinker.
Oh, God.
Smoke weed. He'll delete that because he's gonna be I don't want people to hear about my job. Oh, that's
Smoke weed every day.
But one thing I will say, Jess, is that the great thing about King of the Ring, and I think it's happened in the past too, is at least for the first rounds, they don't really try to pin face versus heel. It's just a tournament, So you got Gable and Benjamin, which is an interesting storyline. They've worked together before. They're both pretty much faces right now. Ali, and that's in the Buddy Murphy same boat, right? So it's just interesting where these people are going to end up, and King of the Ring has accolades, man. You'll go down as a winner of the King of the Ring forever in your wrestling career. So I think it's kind of a big deal, and I'm excited to see it back.
And now this under the new regime, SmackDown's under kind of Bischoff's control, Raw's under Heyman's control, and it's going to be interesting to see. And then they will clash, right?
Yeah.
The finals will be a Raw guy versus SmackDown guy.
And you know what else? This could be one of those tests to see if they can actually do a Raw versus SmackDown pay-per-view like they've done before. Because you know how we feel about those things. Someone has to go home with their tail between their legs back to their brand and speak to it. And it kind of sucks, but I feel like they're maybe pushing those waters again. I hope that's not the case. It's nice to have one match.
I think the finals will be at a pay-per-view or something like that, maybe.
Yeah, I would think so. Probably. I mean, what's coming up?
Well, it have to be. It has to be.
I mean, what is it? Clash of Champions is coming next month, right?
Yeah, they may push it past that because this is a 16-man tournament.
Yeah.
So they may not have maybe they will have all 4 matches next Raw.
Well, they'll have a match on Raw and then a match on
6.
SmackDown.
Sorry, it's 6 in the first round. So they're going to have 6 matches on Raw next week and then 6 on SmackDown. So who knows? They might just do like 2 and 2 and 2, and they can stretch this out for 2 months if they want.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know how they're going to do it.
What's the pay-per-view after Clash of the Champions?
I don't know, Dave.
It's not Survivor Series, is it? Survivor Series?
It's October. Survivor Series is November.
Halloween Havoc. Just kidding.
I hear they're supposed to bring back Bash at the Beach. WWF is like for next year. I was reading some weird article on that.
Really?
Yeah, they took out the rights to Bash at the Beach. I don't know what month they're gonna, or if it's gonna be next year or whatever.
I'll tell you what, man. I'm looking up.
They should bring out Halloween Havoc, baby. I miss Halloween Havoc.
Hell in the Cell.
They already have Hell in the Cell.
Yeah, but they already had it this year. No.
No, not yet.
Yeah, so October 6th is Hell in the Cell, so that might be.
No, because they're not gonna have the finals in the Hell in the Cell, so I think it's gonna be the one after that.
Well, they're not gonna have.
Or you might be right. Maybe it is Clash of the Champions. Maybe you're right. Maybe they're gonna do all
that's
these
September 15th.
Yeah.
That's really fast. I mean, gosh, it's a month away. So it's Hell in the Cell on October 6th or Crown.
So every week they're gonna do a round, basically. So this coming Monday and Tuesday,
they could push the final into Saudi Arabia. That's not unheard of.
Don't.
October 31st. Otherwise, it's Survivor Series on November 24th. That seems kind of far.
It does seem kind of far. Well, we'll see. We'll read up on it.
It'll be interesting to see how they do it. Yeah,
but we got the first round picks, and I feel pretty confident. You're going to be pretty drunk, and that's what we're going to leave it as.
Oh my God, we'll see.
Play the theme music, by the way. Play it.
Play it, God.
Play it now.
Son of a gun, I tell you.
Oh my God, you don't even have it queued up.
Of course I do.
Play my celebration music. Oh, I feel so good. It's raining all over me. The winner, Jess! Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'd like to thank a lot of people in my life, my kids, my wife.
7 people disliked
Dave tried really
YouTube.
hard.
What the fuck?
Dave was wrong a lot.
What the fuck do they have against the song on YouTube, bro? Like 7 people didn't like it. Like, woo.
What happened?
Like there's 7 people that actually thumbs down that on.
It's the original King of the Ring song.
I know, bro, but I don't know what people get.
It's my victory song.
Like you took the time to give it a thumbs down. I'm just saying. Like,
oh my God, people do thumbs down on shit just to do thumbs down on stuff.
Yeah, just assholes.
So well, then here we go. I mean, it's gonna be a quick episode, like we said, and we're gonna see who's right. So we're gonna do an episode next week.
Yeah, man, it should be fun. I'm excited.
We're gonna update it, and you're gonna be super drunk. So,
all right.
If we meet together, then I'm gonna pay for. I'll pay for your Uber. How about that?
That's a deal.
Great.
All right,
so,
and vice versa.
Fuck off, and fuck you, cuz.
All right, and have a good night. Fuck up, cuz.
They hate me because they ain't me, and because I'm not the one stupid enough to partake in this shot taking contest. Because 20 every day.
Smoke weed every day.
So with that being said, allow me to give you my first round picks. I'm just going to breeze through it. I'm not going to, like Jess said, I'll be the mediator on this one. I'll more than likely do the coin toss for them next time since Dave was probably cheating. But I'll guide it for them. So my picks for round 1, I am going to go with Samoa Joe. I want Drew McIntyre to win the tournament. I think he's going to win it, but I'm going to say Ricochet because you got to have that babyface versus heel. I'm going to go with Cedric Alexander beating Sami Zayn and The Miz losing to Baron Corbin, therefore making it Cedric Alexander and Baron Corbin in the next round. For the SmackDown side, I'm going to go Kevin Owens over Elias. I'm going to go Buddy Murphy over Ali. And I am going to go... good one. I'd probably go Shelton over Chad Gable, making it Andrade over Apollo Crews. So that's going to be my first round pick. So let's see what happens, and let's see what happens in the game of consequences, picks and consequences between Jess and Dave. Let's see how that goes for them. And we will join you next time. Don't forget to give us a follow on Instagram at O.W.P 2019. Subscribe to our channel at Our Wrestling Channel, and follow us on SoundCloud at Our Wrestling Podcast. For specials, topic-based podcast, and free-for-all shoot from the hit styles, we cover it all. This has been Our Wrestling Podcast. Stick around.
Smoke weed every day.